lo bika ko etindzabeni temsakato we-Channel Swazi nguNokuthula Zabala analinda Shongwe sisembabane.
Uthishela ke labafundzisa tona ke tindzaba te-geography batsi kumcoka kutsi bantfwana bafundziswe tindzaba tekugcinwa kwayo imvelo njengoba batawukhula banako emcondweni kutsi live kufanele baliphatse njani.
Bafundzi betikolo letehlukahlukene eveni lebebangenele i-geography quiz bebakadze bagomeliswa emsebentini bewubanjwe eMbabane Central lomhla. Kanti le quiz beyibuke kakhulu tindzaba bafundzi betikolo letehlukahlukene eveni lebebangenele i-geography quiz bebakadze bagomeliswa emsebentini bewubanjwe eMbabane Central lomhla. Kanti le quiz beyibuke kakhulu tindzaba bafundzi betikolo letehlukahlukene eveni lebebangenele i-geography quiz bebakadze bagomeliswa emsebentini bewubanjwe eMbabane Central lomhla. Kanti le quiz beyibuke kakhulu tindzaba bafundzi betikolo letehlukahlukene eveni lebebangenele i-geography quiz bebakadze bagomeliswa emsebentini bewubanjwe eMbabane Central lomhla. Kanti le quiz beyibuke kakhulu tindzaba bafundzi betikolo letehlukahlukene eveni lebebangenele i-geography quiz bebakadze bagomeliswa emsebentini bewubanjwe eMbabane Central lomhla. Kanti le quiz beyibuke kakhulu tindzaba bafundzi betikolo letehlukahlukene eveni lebebangenele i-geography quiz bebakadze bagomeliswa emsebentini bewubanjwe eMbabane Central lomhla. Kanti le quiz beyibuke kakhulu tindzaba bafundzi betikolo letehlukahlukene eveni lebebangenele i-geography quiz bebakadze bagomeliswa emsebentini bewubanjwe eMbabane Central lomhla. Kanti le quiz beyibuke kakhulu tindzaba bafundzi betikolo letehlukahlukene eveni lebebangenele i-geography quiz bebakadze bagomeliswa emsebentini bewubanjwe eMbabane Central lomhla. Kanti le quiz beyibuke kakhulu tindzaba bafundzi betikolo letehlukahlukene eveni lebebangenele i-geography quiz bebakadze bagomeliswa emsebentini bewubanjwe eMbabane Central lomhla. Kanti le quiz beyibuke kakhulu tindzaba bafundzi betikolo letehlukahlukene eveni lebebangenele i-geography quiz bebakadze bagomeliswa emsebentini bewubanjwe eMbabane Central lomhla. Kanti le quiz beyibuke kakhulu tindzaba bafundzi betikolo letehlukahlukene eveni lebebangenele i-geography quiz bebakadze bagomeliswa emsebentini bewubanjwe eMbabane Central. Bekuthi-ke bamfundzi ke bati kabanti ngayo indzaba eguquguqukayo isimo selitulu.
We are the major contributors really in this field. We find that students are the ones who actually pollute our environment. We are the ones behind the pollution of our rivers. We are the ones and behind the pollution of the air around us. So then if we are aware, if we are exposed to such subjects, if we are exposed to such information on how to help to reduce this effect of pollution, climate change, which is a major figure globally, not even in Swaziland only, but it's now become a global issue.
Melissa Msweli nokuthula Zabala nalinda Shongwe ndzabeni temsakato we-Channel Swazi sembabane.
You still watching Channel S sonke isikhathi. Yemasoso wenjiwa yini bantu batsandzela ngala. Yemasoso wenjiwa yini bantu bakhonelela ngala. Yemasoso wenjiwa yini wena bakutsandzela ngala. From the plugs down to the lights, electric source. From the plugs down to the lights, electric source. Everything you need's inside, electric source. From the roof down to the floor, my source so electric, your one-stop electrical store.
So uke weva ngamasha inkonjane butchery. Mende sihlobo sakho kule nyanga ngoba ushiphise yonke inyama kusukela mhla ka-19 February kuya ku-5 March. Imasha ya Brivos 2 kg ingu-88 emalangeni, kani i-5 kg ingu-220 emalangeni. Sliced pork 2 kg ibita 130 emalangeni, kani i-5 kg ingu-325 emalangeni. Ungamvakashela kumadonsa ungakefiki emphakathi emnyengweni noma ungaya kamanzini mabukana neluchaga flats. Siyacuphisa sidilive kumabhuchari nasetitolo. Kuva kabandi shayelana titinombolo.
Knowledge is power. Imagine the life of a young man without education. It's meaningless and hopeless. Prepare yourself for destiny. Register with us today. We have excellent learning facilities, computer lab, science laboratory, well-packed libraries, and hostels for both boys and girls. We have experienced and qualified teachers. Find us at Lukakaneni, next to Manzini Clinic. Epic's Tutorial Academy. Knowledge is power.
Strong houses are not only built by strong bricks, but by strong foundations. So, let Achievers build your child's future. The School of Excellence with good results. Our dedicated teachers strive to ensure 100% pass rate for your children. Manageable quantity in class, sporting activities for physical fitness, pleasure, and motivation for one's career. Available spaces from preschool to grade 5. Registration starts on the 5th of January. Interviews commences on the 12th of January. So, hurry. Spaces are limited. We are below Uniswa Waluseni campus on your way to Lutze. Dake, kwakhe
Fisho majiji, umntwana lonelihlanga, uvumbuka kwenshabusuku, unetilonza esiswini, unelibhande, nemaphayizi asakuhlupha isikhathi eside. Vela uphuthume eDubs Herbal utothola lusizo. Sincede tonke insipho tenhlanhla, umhlabelo nalokunye lokunye. Ungasithola matutane nemanzini market nakuleti tindzawo letibhaliwe. Dubs Herbal bogobela
Maseko. Ungaphuthelwa kulesihlanu siyabuye lapha Resident School eyinkuthela ya Honor Prayer Service. Khalamela.
Time Investments, best suppliers of copier machines, best suppliers of toners. Copiers for sale big at 16,800 plus 50 free Alfin chairs. Small copiers at 3,900 plus 1 free toner. We have reliable investment policies or business opportunities. We also have the best and cheapest business newspaper, which is called On Time Business Network. Our newspaper advertises SMEs, vacancies, tenders, businessmen or woman of the week. Visit Mbabane Manzini and Mafuten. Call our toll-free number 8866. On Time Investments.
You still watching Channel S, Sonkiskati.
Sathe lelithuba sinemukele emaswati lamahle semukele nalabo labathandayo kusivulela unikhumbuta nje emaswati lamahle ukuthi umsakazo weChannel Swazi utabe unilethela bukhoma umsebenzi webukhosi webugano utabe ulapha eTule esigodlweni ebuhleni sasa njengoba lokho kwendiwe ngekusekelwa ngibo bePublic Service Pension Fund kanye ne-On Time Investment nakhona emakhasini yabongqondo mshina ku-YouTube bangasibukela njengoba sitawe sikhona sisakata singumsakazo weChannel Swazi siyachubeka nato tindzaba. Inhlangano yeSEPAC nekubanjiswa dinintelive the-Republic of China or Taiwan betikadze tibuketa ukuthi singabe live lingenda njani ukuthi leto tikolo letifundisa wona emakhono ibe ngileto letikicita abafundzi labasezingeni lifunwa ngito tinkampani letitabacasha. Umbiko uyalandzela.
Inhlangano yasePark bekathe ibamba umhlangano yosekela nguhulumende welive leShayina sihlenge seTaiwan lapho bekathe kubuketa ukuthi ingabe emanyuvesi noma emakolleji laniketa ke bantwana emakhono kuyinto kanjani ke ukuthi labo abaniketa emakhono kube sezingeni lekuthi tinkampani batawucasha kito kube ngilawo makhono ke letiwafunako. Sikhulumisene ke yena Mangaliso Mohammed lobuya kaSEPAC lovetele ukuthi kuyathokothisa ukuthi uhulumende kuningela kwendile ke kusekela i-vocational training kaNgwane
kakhulu ngomhlangano lomkhulu kakhulu uhulumende welive laKangwane upartnerishe nelive lase-China on Taiwan lapho sibuka khona ama-skills lakhicitwa i-TVET institutions in Swaziland kubuka ukuthi kahle kahle baqashe lama-skills lakhicitwa ngilama-institutions kaNgwane ngiwo yini kahle labawafunako ikakhulu nasibuka imisebenzi yetandla ukuthi laba trainelwe ukuthi bati kangcono ngemisebenzi yetandla i-industry iyakhona yini ukuthi ibaqashe noma
Shonza bente channel Swazi Zuluini.
This live transmission of the Amaganu ceremony, which is being transmitted on channel Swazi within the Kingdom of Swaziland and the rest of the world, is brought to you with the compliments of the Public Service Pensions Fund.
Tisebenti ke tenkampani ye-PWD lingaphansi kwelitiko imisebenti emikhulu kayini ekuthutha tibeke phasi emathulusi sekungamalanga lambalwa kulandzela ukuthi ke baphathi
baki yenda i-electrical khona la kwendwa i-renovation ima-meter separation khona la naleminye imisebenzi yethu lebesiyenda nekwama-contract ama-contract ayabhadalwa but thine akufakwa ngisho i-material lapha esitores sethu
nyalo PS wethu sicelile ukuthi cha asiqhubeke sisebenze manje siyesaba ukuqhubeka sisebenze sithe ngcono asibhalele incwadi letasiniketa ligunya ukuthi masisebenza utawukhona kusibhadala ngoba babese sibonile letinye tisebenzi tilimala kanje ukuthi atisabhadaleki ngaleyo ndlela
Singumsakato stamile ukhola lo ngumabhalane lomkhulu etikweni lemisebenzi lemkhulu nekuthutha makhosini imdawe nasixhumana naye ngelicingo uthi angeke yakhona ukuphawula isiven njengoba lenzaba esakhulunywa ngekhathi Melisa Mswele ndzabeni temsakato chana Swazi sembabane
Libandla lelibukeke kukhulunyiswa kweSiswati esifundzeni saseshiselweni selimemeteleke ilanga lelimhla tisihlanu ngeNdlovana lapho kubheka ukuthi tikolo leti lapha esifundeni saseshiselweni tingeneleka umsebenzi wetemasiko kulandzela ukuthi sebaboneke isikhala ukuthi sifundza saseshiselweni sisiyalahlekelwa ngeso Siswati.
Inhlangano lebuke kutsatha kunya kweSiswati esifundeni saseshiselweni Ishiselweni Siswati Subject Association imemetele ilanga lemhla tisihlanu eminyangeni yeNdlovulenkulu lapho kubheke ukuthi tikolo letingamashumi tesifundza saseshiselweni tingenele umsebenzi icubo lasalo msebenzi sithi siphokophele ku-2022 ngekuthi icabha ngelulwimi lethu namasiko ethu laphinze abete impanza tethu
sitouthi akusulahleka lokwabo ngoba kuze kuthiwe usive ngelulwimi lwakho usive ngemasiko nemihambo yaleso sive nangemvunulo konke ke lokho lesitawube sikukhombisa lapha ngalolu suku mhla tisihlanu kuNdlovulenkulu kulomnyaka losedlule lokunye lesithandza kukusho sithandza kubonga sibonge babe RA Longthemba Masuku lo thethele nkulumo nakathi REO asambe siyoyethula wayithatha wamasuku ngetandla totimbili wasibambisa wasinika nebantfu lokufuneka siye kubo sinqonqothe sicele ukuthi naba abantwana bemaswati batabe bahlangene ngalendlela akube khona phela nalokutawuya ethunjini babone nalokudla kwesintu ukuthi uma sikhuluma ngesinjangabomu sikhuluma ngani uma sikhuluma ngelidwidwi sikhuluma ngani nasikhuluma ngesipushe sikhuluma ngani
masingakhumbula kahle ukuthi kulolu hlaka lekufundza nekufundzisa etikolweni sokukhona lapho khona kufundiswa khona ngemihambo nemasiko sifuna ukugcizelela lokho kubantwana bemaswati ikakhulukazi nalokuthi ke thina le ndasi eshiselweni sisonzele kakhulu neningizimu e-Afrika losokhanza ukuthi laba kwendawo ngale sekuba nemthelela lomubi eMaswatini amacondzana nemihambo nemasiko. Sifuna ke ukukhombisa abantwana bamaSwati ukuthi lokungiko kwesiswati nako batawukhona ukukhumbula ikakhulukazi ngalokuthi sitawuvulele lonke benda tinto letahlukahlukene lotawukhanza ukuthi engcondvweni yemntfwana abuka utawube sewuthatha sikhatsi lesidze angakhohlwa.
Ngilinda sho ukuthi Ndzabeni Channel Swazi eMbabane.
Singakade phethe maswati lamahle sitawubuka donati indzaba tethu letihamba embili. Abakhulukhulu elibutho leLutsango aphelele lapha esigodlweni ebuhleni lapho afike aphelele nebugano bakhe kubeka ukuthi Lutsango liqhubeke libe ingcenye lomsebenzi ke lapho netivakashi letiqhamuka emaveni langaphandle kwakuleli libe ingcenye yalomsebenzi lesowukhule wadiwa umhlaba wonke. Basatawo live leMamelika ukuthi kubalulekile ukuthi silive sinikete emathuba nakubo ke bomake khona ke khethweni yoba bheka ukuthi live libambe ukhetho lonyaka. Disebenzi ke tenkampani PWD dibeke phansi emathuluzi kulandzela ukuthi dikhalanga impahla yokusebenza kanye nayo imali overtime. Kukumbuta amaswati lamahle ukuthi nihlale nithamele wona umsakazo weChannel Swazi kusasa njengoba siyabe sinethulela bukhoma umsebenzi wemkhosi webugano lotawube ula esigodlweni ebuhleni njengoba kusekelwe ngibo baka Public Service Pension Fund kanye nayo on time investment. Sitibeka lapho tindzaba tethu telomuhla amaswati lamahle sitawu nishiya naso simo selitulu salapha ekhaya eSwatini kanye nemadolobha alambalwa lakhethiwe. Ngilinda shona lonke libandla letindzaba sinifisela kubona kuhle tinhlelo nitawulandzela nisaye kahle.
Lishoni maswati lamahle ngibuyele iphinze nginamukele kusasimaseltu salapha ekhaya namhlanje malanga amabili landzelako lamhlabeni mabalengo noko elipholile la futhi magcine selishisa na ubheka khona ehlanzeni kanti ngekusihlwa sibheka ukuthi libe mabalengo lingekufaka wona imafu libanze elangeni lakusasa sabona inkungu ekseni ngalo kwaloko lihlabeli mabalengwe imvula lehambisana ethuma ibhekile ngethuba tantsambama lizingane kubanzana kushisa emadolobheni eflakhethi wembabana expect aqala ku18 inyukele ku26 mangane tanyuka ku27 Manzini 29, Hlatikhulu 25, Hluti 26, Lavumisana Nzota ufika ku34, kufaya Khatsi na Big Ben Stingalo Mahasha 28, Chane Nasimnya 33, Uhleni Tanyuka lapha ku32 degrees Celsius. Umoya elangeni lakusasa utaba umalula aqhamuka inyakafo ngasenshona langa nelive nasiba ilanga ngelisombo sabona inkungu etahambisana emkhemetelo kuletinye indzawo ngaloko litabeli lemafu libohle livetana inhlavili langa liphole ke nawusenkangala lifuthuma lena ubheka khona ehlanzeni imvula lehambisana ethuma ibhekile ngethuba tantsambama kungako bangwane besiniphatheka nokudalanzela simo selitulu semadolobha lakhethiwe kwesifunda ngifisayo nayo impela somvo lenhle nalephephile nisale kahle.
Kukabani kodwa la kuleli khaya?
Kukabani?
Baba.
Kukabani kanjani?
Kukabani sibongo sala ekhaya.
Sala ekhaya. Awu, Nkosi akusiko ekhaya lana.
Ha? Uthini?
Akusiko ekhaya lomuntu leli.
Ekhaya leli. Wazwa ngikhombisa nje wathi uhlala kunanga umnyango nangu lo bheke ngendle.
Awu, sho si ulo. Uthi lapho umalala elijala.
Ithi lapho umalala elijala.
La takuthengisela tinkomo. Hayi unko. Wena wokunene hlobo lomuhle. Abakunokhi.
Kusiyami.
Ubone nje nesitolo lesi kuyachinwa isaluni lana ye-restaurant kuyadliwa.
Hayi
man, hlobo lomuhle.
Akusowadla mini la?
Hawu nani ngiyayike.
Hayi nani angenetiseki.
Awonitiseki.
Hayi asengibukisise kahle.
Ngiyakhomba futhi.
Asengibone kahle.
Nami ngiphuma lana nje ngakubona sisu vele. Yabona lana isaluni yadliwa la. Yadliwa lana. Nembala. Awungozi.
Hayi kwangishaya komuntu.
Sanibonani bayiphoyisa.
Oy, mnumzana.
Kunjani phoyisa?
Siphilile nto.
Hayi.
Hlala khona la.
Wow man. Ngiyaphila mina.
Usihlasele ngane.
Hey lani man ntantombi kathi inkinga yalethi ndiwe nato man. Wathi nithenge ndawo man kalinye ijala. Nithengisela ndawo. Nesiyalungisa nibale itoliyana sitobona kuhlanya yambidwana wami. Kamkala mayimajita wafotshela sikabo. Hawu. Sesimne hey phela le ndawo lethengeni nephoyisa lamango sengeke ningethi ntawubikela. Ufuna sinto ukutshela kahle ukuthi hey lapha ngathi yakhona sengiyalwisa la.
Hayi cha yevakala lenzaba yakho kusho ukuthi thina njengemaphoyisa emango into leti kanjalo siye sitina ke sibuke lokuthi sihlelendisa kanjani labafana nyalo bakuphi
singawabona ngabe sidla simini ngoba vela angibathi mina uzibakuphi ngabona bavela nje
bafike bathi
bashakabo
yekela yonke lento lweni
basangiyekela kwabo la cha sineqhala langathenga la
cha ke wena nomzana ngiphoyisa lemango mina njengoba ubona nje umuntu nakanenkinga ngindawo vele ngisebende ngaye nyalo nje kutafuna ukuthi ngihambe ngiyobabona labantu ngiyobona ukuthi
wena singabe sijika khona eplazini mase bavela into sinaba ke lamajaha ntathatha amathulusi ngathi mina niyosebenza ngenkani semase bavela nje ngiboke na hayi
nomzana mina ngisebenza bona njengoba ubona
angidlali angidlali uphelele
uma uthi nje batawuphinde wena uqinisile thatha amathulusi uhambe uyele ngawuhanga ngabe sisengiyachamuka ke mina bakhanze bakuhilitisa wena ngathi insimbi njengokuthi ubona angidlali aloko mina
ngaqesha ngashaya phela
hayi
madoda ngisini bengani Daniyobeka mthethweni wa
hayi lokho sopotela kimi la ucedzile ngaloko mina
ngiyabonga baye
ngaloko mina
okay
hamba kahle labantu laba nje masinyane indzaba yabo iphelile nawe uyatibonela
ngiyabona
Ngifakshisa. Usangihlale phansi, angivuma ukuthi ngini.
Ngena ngomkhuhlane.
Hey Google man. Ngithi ngiyafika lena ngikhanza. Hey.
Hayi phela babechaza.
Khulumeka.
ngiva ngiphelwa ngumoya ngiphelwa ngamandla yonke lento madolo ayaceka awathi manje awathi hayi
chaza phela babe kwendekeni so yashisa yabanza kusavakali nje ukuthi buya khambani
mak okay ngihambe njengoba ngisho nje ukuthi ngisayojika ke kubantu abadlamini lapha loyo hambe ke ngiye lapha ngifike lapha njengehlala yena ngifike ngime ngaphandle ngimshaye ngizame ukumshayela stili sola katholakala emoyeni ngithi ngimile ngisashaya qhi qhamu indvodza khona lapha ngikhasi ngiyibude ke ngithi uyamatini babedlamini lohlala kulona ekhaya athi ya kude ngizohlala lapha kusitolo ekhaya lela sitolo lesa la eceleni la kunebar kuthiwa yindubeba tavern ngala eceleni ngalapha isaluni nami angathi sengingenda ukulima bani angisabuka ukuthi isaluni
mani ngisho ukuthi imake baba lo wakithi baba
awathi go
hambile akasanguthi ngabe khona lo muntu lapha ibalekile
nami angathi nami ngashaya yini manje ukuthi ngangeni ngicheck lapha ukuthi ngabe kusekhaya mbamba yini kodwa ngambona lo saluni manje ngaba nako kusola kancane ngaphinza ngathi nasebakhaya mzikenteka ukuthi bavule amasaluni
sayikhuluma le mfanele ngikutshela ukuthi yathi ya
awathi angathi ngisangene mbamba sangene ngathi sengidayithini ngizapha ukuthi nami ngaphela nganika utelithemba ukuthi wahamba lo wayewenta lamanamba amapasi awente amapasi vele angawabona ukuthi ngama ngemapasi mbambe imbongo phela lo kodwa nje
yati
hey
leshanele
nyalo ke vele sekudelithemba mbamba lo muntu wasekusekhaya lapha
nyalo soqala masithi nje singamfuna nyalo noma singabikela amaphoyisa sitawuqala nje sithi simkhombe ngakubo noma lapho besithi uhlala khona kude nyalo nje sicala
awathi ngisangene mbamba awathi ngale inhloko sebuhlungu sengilana inhloko asengihambe ngiyolalalala make ndovuka mhlambe ngidavuka sekungqono hayi nani kuyangala mbamba hayi kuyangala mhlawumbe noma ngiyaphupha hayi asengihambe ngiyolala asengihambe ngiyolala mhlawumbe mama yathi
hamba ngosi mane ngata ngathi asova uphumula ngosi ngathi hayi nale nkonzeni ngathi ngivele namuhla sesike sihlale nje sibe neyefu inkonzo landlini yabona ukusivelela bo
awuli mali yaphinga
Sekele imali siyocabana nemuntu omdzala lehlane
umuntu omdzala ngathi senginamthini
kona mlambo ngosiyami hayi
yabona ke lo ibinzela lo wewe nje hayi nani vele hayi asengabe yolalala
khuphuka masinyane because ntakuhlola
Jale lisilendawule le yamlungwa hawu kamabuzo wena uthi mina ngathenga le ndawo ngeke udlameni ingiphandla ngiyasebenza lo ngibona ungiphatha amathulusi na ngikutshela usena la kamlungu wakho angisi mfowethu
yebo baba kunjalo baba
hey kunjani mfethu asephilile baba oh siyaphila nathi lapha uyamati lo baba
lona ngimati ngimkhansi uyasebenza la ejalidini lemlungu uthi le ndzawo wayithenga kaDlamini angikwadi mina lokhu umlungu wangibeka ukuthi angigazi le ndzawo ngihlala la mina khansi indoda iyasebenza la ngiyamangala ukuthi awukwenteka nisa indzawo yayithenga kaDlamini nga5 wedingo indzawo lengayadi indzaba lengayadi
manje lalela mina ngiphoyisa lemango umcimba
yebo
yini nje lembuke indzaba yemaphoyisa emango
yebo
ngifuna kuva ke iqiniso ngempela ukuthi mkhulu uthi wena indzawo yakho kodwa lo uthi manje lapha indzawo yamabuza lo Dlamini singamthola kanjani
angatholakala
usho kanje
ya ngakhipha 5 wathi inkomo ngathenga wangithengisela kuze kufika lapha
hey
yonke indawo le angithengisele
beninobabili manje nawubuka nje Dlamini ngoba mina ngisebenza ngemthetho
ya
ngoba nje umva lona uthi la kukaMabuza lokusho ukuthi ngicabanga ukuthi kungenteka ube nenkinga ukuthi utawuqhubeka kanjani singakamboni lo Dlamini
ya
uyabona
ya
kutawufuna ukuthi ke ungilayele Dlamini ukuthi ngiyokhona ukubona ukuthi mina ngifuna kanjani uyabona nje ukuthi mina ngidlali Dlamini ngamfuna ngize ngimthole
ya ngayimba khona la wena baba ngihamba niyofuna lo Dlamini nimathulusi yama niwasasi tokhomba ukuthi ngiqiniseni buya naye angihambi nawo
hey indoda sisafuna kubuka Dlamini ingabe unayo yini inombolo ya Dlamini simshayele
hayi ngithathe inombolo tesisasela sikhathi leto ngifuna kushimlanze nyalo
okay
ya
hayi kulungile ke mfoka
no ndasikhanza sikhona lana baba
ya
okay
angisuki la ngisanga ngafiki
okay
ya kulungile
International High School. We take you from zero to hero. We boast of excellent results, discipline, excellent laboratories, and qualified teachers. We also cater for students with special needs. We now also offer hostel facilities as well as transport from Babane and Manzini. We will take you from rejection to redemption. At Matapa Eteteni behind Engine Garage, Pumelele International High School. UTech High School and College, we boast of our beautiful and peaceful landscape, best education in Swaziland. We offer marketable subjects and college courses with plenty of job opportunities. We offer all science subjects, technical and commercial subjects for high school, engineering and commercial courses for college. We also have the best metric syllabus, best dedicated teachers, best computer labs, well-equipped science labs, big classrooms with a maximum of 40 pupils, best sporting activities including soccer, netball, basketball, swimming, and many more. Our school is well secured with the tightest security all around the facility. We also have a well-equipped clinic where pupils are treated for free, as well as the best examination center in Swaziland. Register today, limited space is available. Find us along the Big Bend Road at Silova premises or call the following numbers or send us an email. UTech High School and College.
Yabona bokhokho. Akusinzwe ngehlela liphoyisa le.
vele laba baseko silwe ukudlalela khona yabo ngogogo akuhlobo gogo thokoza gogo thokoza
hey sabelo Brian ya man uyatisa nginenkinga man lapho ngeke ngiseta ngalapha etitolo ngalapha emasaluni lapha sengibagcobile lapho ngiphethe imali nje nyala ngibashiye bakhala nje mina nyalo sengitawulela la ngenhla ngakubomjuda nje la ufuna mne wena yenyuka tela kimi mntangikhanza ngala ngenhla ngalapho vela ngiseti ngalapho sengibabulele ngalapho ya mkhano uyathi bos mina ngiphilela imali ngifuna yona mina mkhano yo wena nje yenyuka utangithola la tinfo tikhala kahle la sibuye sinatha ibhi imali khona ya sharp
yonke lento lethi ngisaba yonke lento le ngidawungena kiyo ngihambe ngikhulumise amathumba emhlaba manje ke nyalo ngifuna ukuthi into lento la ngibona ukuthi bokhokho bathini ma bathi bokhokho ngidawungena noma ngabe ngiku
International High School. We take you from zero to hero. We boast of excellent results, discipline, excellent laboratories, and qualified teachers. We also cater for students with special needs. We now also offer hostel facilities as well as transport from Babane and Manzini. We will take you from rejection to redemption. At Matapa Eteteni behind Engine Garage, Umelele International High School. UTech High School and College, we boast of our beautiful and peaceful landscape, best education in Swaziland. We offer marketable subjects and we also have a well-equipped clinic where pupils are treated for free, as well as the best examination center in Swaziland. Register today, limited spaces available. Find us along the Big Bend Road at Ilova premises or call the following numbers or send us an email. UTech High School and College.
Hey mphathi. Hey. Awudoda madoda. Sazana. Hayi, sikhona usuku lunye lwezinkulungwane kumdala ngoba noma ngasigcinele ngayizolo. Ekuseni ngiyabekisa. Hey. Mangabe sesibonana nje bese sekubaka ushaba konke.
Uqinisile mphathi vele ilanga lini lithi inkulungwane. Kufanele vele sibone.
We.
Kodwa ke phela mphathi ngicabanga ukuthi uyakhumbula ukuthi wagcina vele ungangilungisile.
Imake wathi nje sinawe nje mawuvuka ekseni nje uzonginika ibreakfast yale nto ngoba bonke abantu badlo omelette nama sandwich mina uzonginika lo mzakalo angisho ukuthi angeke ngikuthathe kodwa nje ase uyibuke nawe lesongiyasho ukuthi ake sekuyibuke ndoda madoda.
Cha ke mphathi sivumelwane ngeke sishintshe endleleni
kodwa simelana sakhiwa abantu futhi sishintshwa ngebantu.
Ngiyebo ke phela naloko nje ngoba ngiyabona ukuthi kube yanduku le yawe mphathi. Ukwenkholo.
Angazi thina ukuthi ngiyangaka ingqondo yami ayikhola. Ngisho ukuthi ngeke ngithathe ngoba phela ngiyazi ukuthi usele mina uzongenza lento kodwa nje hayi.
Cha ke phela mphathi kufuna siqhubeke
yezinto yakho yezinto yakho
ngakungithola ngicabanga ukuthi lekakukhuthaza
kodwa kwa into efana
ukhumbule ukuthi vele wena savumela ukuthi uthatha 10 njalo ngelanga.
Cha ngithemba izinto yakho
ngivele nje ngiyomtelelo lokho.
Hey, sanibonani.
Hey ndoda madoda. Hey.
Njalo ukhatha ke umkani wami lo mfowethu. Umkani wami njalo.
Hayi ihlezi nje angivusela sakuvusela nje umbone. Usafusela.
Manje yini le?
Hayi
abajabula nandaba.
Umkani wami ngivusela onke malanga. Umkani wami njalo ngivusela qala ukusebenza. Umkani wami hayi sinjena. Hayi khuluma
bathi ke mfowethu wena ngiyakwazi wena uyivotha. Uyivotha wena. Kunento ngifuna ukuthi sitoyikhuluma la nyalo mani
kunemsebenzi umsebenzi waNkulunkulu
Hayi,
kodwa uyatana na Jesu vele
bani
na Jesu
into uzofaka imali lo Jesu
uyatana na Jesu
hayi ngiyizwa ngale ndoda nje bathi khona bathi yalenga emthini umngani wami yalenga emthini
ya bathi ke into lengiyifunako nyalo lento icoca nawe ngifuna ukumema uye leti inkonzweni njenga lapha kuphela kunabo somabhizinisi bayafuneka nabo futhi bahlangane na Jesu njengoba uthi nje ngathi awuyati kahle ndoza ngifuna lokuthi uchazeleke kahle nawe mhlawumbe ungasho usitakane lapha
kunjalo
yes but ke ikakhulu siya fundraiser lapha sifuna usukumisa umsebenzi waNkulunkulu lomkhulu kakhulu uyabona uyabona kwaze kwathi angivule livesi
imali esingayifika kanjani kodwa kuzokwazi ukuthi ngizohlala esitulweni njengoba somabhizinisi esiphambili
yabo somabhizinisi banato itulo tabo lapha nowaphela njengoba singisho nje ukuthi kuya fundraiser lapha angithi vele kufuneka uyabona mos phakanyiswa sikhwama phakanyiswa sikhwama bengingacela nje nayo lendvutha lephethe indukwana lapha ukuthi ive bathi noma umhlobo wakho udayimela
noma akamna kakhulu sinjena ngifashela njalo ekuseni imake kancane ndoda madoda mina ngoba ngifuna nje kusike ejikayo mina ngifuna ukuye eParliament nalo khetho sokufikile semnyango nyakhetho so ngifuna ukuthi ngiye eParliament khona abantu abazothi mase nginikele njengoba somabhizinisi phela bese
worshipha kahle
imake ngizokuthi ngikhapu uyasala umngani wami lo
khona
uyasala besaqhoma nje ngisakhipha umhlobo ngiyabuya ngiyabuya khona amadile nje soza naye ngifuna kungisize ebhizinisini
okay
hayi njalo
nisale kahle nisale kahle
ngiyabuya ngisamkhipha lo ngiyabuya
okay
akukhipha
okay
ngiyabuya
hawu nani umphathi uyadlala ucabanga ukuthi uyangibalekela la uhlala zabuyela ngeke nje ngize ngihambe futhi ke namhla ngifuna ukumkhuthaza ngale ngoba leyo kucala ngicabanga ukuthi vele nje imenda khohle uyabona ngendlela kulothenwa ke nje hawu ucabanga ukuthi impela ngifuna ukumkhombisa ukuthi umphathi lona lamaqhinga lanawo ufuna phele konke namhlanje
Good evening and welcome to Channel Swazi News. I'm Linda Shangwe with your headlines. Masters of Lutanga Regiment delivered their Marula Brew at Uhleni Ra residence before Her Majesty the Queen Mother. The US Ambassador Lisa Peterson says women should be given opportunity to prove their capability in this year's elections. PWD workers have downed their tools following that they failed to agree with their employer. News in detail. Masters of Lutanga Regiment delivered their Marula Brew at Buhleni Ra residence before Her Majesty the Queen Mother, marking the beginning of the Marula Festival. We have a report.
Trunks of Lutanga Regiment arrived today at Buhleni Royal Residence to deliver the Marula brew before Her Majesty the Queen Mother. Except from the Marula brew, they are also carrying fruits and vegetables. This festival has grown in leaps and bounds in international countries, and it is expected to attract tourists who will take part in this event. I'm Linda Shong for Channel Swazi News, Buhleni Royal Residence.
We would like to remind our viewers that Channel Swazi will be broadcasting live the Marula Festival at the Buhleni Royal Residence tomorrow, courtesy of the Public Service Pension Fund and On-Time Investment. We will be also streaming live on our YouTube channel. We would like viewers to stick and watch Channel Swazi Songesikhathi. Well, the American Ambassador Lisa Peterson have encouraged Swazis to welcome women and give them opportunity to prove their capability at this year's elections. The ambassador was speaking at an editors forum which was staged at the Mountain Inn Hotel today. We have a report.
The American ambassador today met with the news editors at Mountain Inn, where we got the opportunity to ask for her opinion on the issue of females being in leadership. In response, she said that leadership has nothing to do with gender, but it only relies on that person's capabilities. She further said that should any female be interested in leadership, she is encouraged to do so.
Well, I don't think we'll really know if enough has been done until we get through the elections process. I do know that the last round of elections saw Swaziland moving backwards in terms of women's participation. So I kind of feel like you have nowhere to go but up. I've been emphasizing to people that it's critical that while Parliament is kind of the gold standard in terms of elections, it is critical that women put themselves forward at the Butopo and Nkunda levels, because women's presence is needed at that local level as well, and that is how women sort of prove their capabilities to be able to move into those parliamentary seats in future elections. I do hope that we will see more women come forward in this round of elections. I hope we will see more women candidates. And I look forward to the stipulation in the Constitution on the numbers of women in Parliament actually being applied this time around. People are trustworthy based on their track records, and I don't think it matters what your gender is. A woman is as capable of leadership as a man. You just need to give them a try. I think every country can always do more to fight corruption. We are all humans. There is always temptation there whenever there are finances involved, and I think every country needs to be constantly looking at how they're taking on the corruption battle and figuring out how they are tightening up systems and accountability mechanisms to make sure that there are safeguards against corruption.
Reporting for Channel Swazi News is Noktula Zabala and Linda Shongwe, Mbabane.
Umsakato we-Channel Swazi utabe usakata konke lokutabe kwendeka bukhoma lapha esigodlweni ebuhleni ikakhulu emsebentini wawo emaganu. Kutabe lokhu kwentiwe ngekusitwa ngilo libandla le-on-time investment babambisanayo i-Public Service Pensions Fund. I-Channel Swazi sonke isikhathi. Channel Swazi will be broadcasting live all the activities and happenings that will be taking place at Buhleni Royal Residence during the Emaganu ceremony. Brought to you with the compliments of On-Time Investments and the Public Service Pensions Fund. Channel Swazi, sonke isikhathi.
Sonke
Delegates who were from 4 member states who are part of the East 3 route visited places like the God's Window, the Borkulaka potholes, and the 3 rendezvous, among others. This event is in the Mpumalanga province, where Swaziland is also represented by the Minister for Tourism. We have a report.
Today being the second day of the East 3 routes, all delegates from all partner countries went on a tourism excursion. The first stop was at the Mpumalanga International Fresh Produce Market, which is still at the construction stage, where the Mpumalanga province is building a huge market where there will be a storage provision of fresh produce. The markets will be open to produce from the Kingdom of Swaziland and the Mozambican Republic, as well as South Africa itself, to store fresh produce for exporting to international markets. The Minister for Tourism, Honorable Christopher Gamete, expressed his excitement on behalf of the country, as this will also contribute to strong trade amongst these countries.
Kuyimakethe lenkulu levele isezingeni lemhlaba noko ke isakhiwa isesestage lesiphasi kodwa sibonile lokuthi imakethe lenkulu kakhulu letawuba lusito kubo bantu labangamaswati nalabaqhamuka kumbe kuMozambique badawuthenga khona bayekele mhlawumbe kuya kubojozi khashane sisuka lapho ke sase sesiya siyobona ke iGod's Window lakhona kuyindzawo lehle kakhulu khona sabona
The next stop was at the well-known God's Window, located just outside Nelspruit, but still in the Mpumalanga province. This is a natural attraction that has seen thousands of international tourists flood South Africa just to visit. Most of them seem to have the notion that they'll see the heavens through the same window, when yet they'll only see the most beautiful horizon, going as far as Mozambique, Kruger Park and other places located quite far from the God's Window in the Lowveld. The excursions proceeded to the Blyde Canyon Nature Reserve, Berkey Lock potholes. Where located are naturally caused potholes that have a river whose flow direction is very confusing. It has become a very beautiful natural attraction in Mpumalanga, and it is under the Provincial Tourism Administration. The minister clearly stated that Swaziland has to emulate this conservation and also generate income using the same strategy, since we also have natural potholes in the country at Nsangweni.
Blyde Canyon lakhona sifike sabona buhle bayo nendlela ukuthi icanyon lesithathu ngebukhulu emhlabeni sivile siqala lesemelika kude leseNamibia bese kulandzela lena ke inhle kakhulu ngalokuthi yona iluhlata kulendzawo kukhona tihlahla letiluhlata kale letinye tibonakala ukuthi ungathi kuyidezertanyana la tikhona khona luhambo lube luhle kakhulu kuningi lesikufundzile lesikubonile la lokutawusenda nathi nasifike ekhaya sikhona ukuthi sibatshele bantfu labaphila eSwatini ukuthi kunendzawo lehle kakhulu lapha eveni laseMpumalanga sikhona ukuthi side nathi sibasekele njengoba nabo batawuta eSwatini sibalayele indzawo letinhle eSwatini khona batawusisekela nabo kutevakasha.
Third's largest canyon, which is also the only canyon with vegetation, sits quietly in the Mpumalanga province. There also sits the 3 rendezvous. These were caused after the river that was running through the valley in between them dried up, leaving an empty space that is almost a kilometer when going down.
Sisahamba lapha sisabuka letindzawo sibonile ukuthi banawo umqondo ukuthi tindzawo letila kuma communities lokubonakala ukuthi tindzawo letingadosa abantu kubonakala ukuthi bayatigucula vele tibonakala ukuthi tingileto letidosa tivakashi kuvunyelwane nalemimango yakhona ukuthi lendzawo levele sesitawuyenta ukuthi ibe ngetawukhanga tivakashi utholeke ukuthi nale mimango uyazuza kule ndzawo la khona kuta letivakashi khona bukhona lobudlelwane emkhatsini walaba lababuke lendzawo nalomango shothi umango uyabenefita kakhulu kuleto ndzawo lebesitihamba sifundzile kakhulu ukuthi kubambisana kwemimango kuyenda lokuthi ikhona kuzuza kuletindzawo tekuvakashelwa letinhle empeleni leti imvelo nje
The minister also made a comment about investment following the seminar from yesterday. He says to enhance the ease of trade in Swaziland, our government is currently in talks with the South African government in making means to increase border operation hours as suppliers complain of delays that sometimes sees their products damaged. The event will continue well into the night today, where there will be a gala dinner. Reporting for Channel Swazi, I'm Kanyisile Mabuza in Nelson.
It is important for children to be taught about taking care of the environment. It is transpired at the Geography Fair, which was staged at the Mbabane Central High School.
Students from different schools in the country who participated in the geography quiz today received their awards in an event held at Mbabane Central. Swaziland Environmental Authority, in an interview with Channel Swazi, elaborated on the importance of students being taught about climate change from a very young age.
The environment issues, particularly the issue of imaging climate change, it's one of the priority areas. Actually, our climate change policy and climate change strategy and action plan actually do address the issue of integrating issues of climate change into the school curriculum. So I think this is therefore very important for us that these issues are well mainstreamed in all our actually curriculum activities at all levels, whether it's primary school, high school, tertiary level. These issues has to be part of what is taking place in terms of the curriculum discourse in schools. So we are quite excited that the Minister of Education, through the Geography panel, has taken an initiative really to deal with these issues of broader environment concerns for our kids at school. So it's very, very important for us.
Mbaga High School teacher Sikumbuzo Mota, when asked about the IGCSE results in geography, said they are not happy with them and the number of teachers in the geography field.
I would say we are not at all happy. Akusambeli kahle. Kunema issues lamaningana lesicabanga ukuthi adzinga onke ama stakeholders ukuthi abambisane kanye nathi. Lokufaka ekhathi itikolo temfundo, lokufaka ekhathi i-inspectorate yethu particular, lokufaka ekhathi bothishela nebantwana-ke lokuthi ikakhulu si-inspector abanele to start with. Number 2, the subject iyademand inekuba practical in nature, but etikolweni it like just a theoretical subject. That being the case, when we would see the bantwana bangayitholi the support, bangayitholi the exposure labayidingayo to excel in the subject.
Nosipho Mbanza, who came first position from the seniors who were doing IGCSE, explained about the importance of knowing more about climate change.
We are the major contributors in this field. We find that students are the ones who actually pollute the environment. We are the ones behind the pollution of our rivers. We are the ones and behind the pollution of the air around us. So then if we are aware, if we are exposed to such subjects, if we are exposed to such information on how to help to reduce this effects of pollution, climate change, which is a major figure globally, not even in Swaziland only, but it's now become a global issue.
Melissa Msweli Noktula Zabala and Linda Shonga for Channel Swazi News, Mbabane.
You still watching Channel S, Sonkiskati.
This is the church of Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God.
Kingdom Praise Ministries, the Holy Prophet James Linza, iyamema kule ngqungquthela ya online prayer service kulesihlanu lesiyabuye mhla ka-23 February 2018 lapha kalozitha esikoleni lesikhulu kusukela nga-6 entsambama kuthi kushaya 6 ekuseni. Siqhubeka sithi makafe lobugolayati utawukhala ehamela kuphishika amadimoni ngemprofethi James Linza, Apostle Makhubu, Bishop Fukandela kanye naDr Maseko. Ungaphuthelwa kulesihlanu siyabuye lapha kalozitha esikoleni lesikhulu ingqungquthela ya online prayer service. Khala hamela.
When you are in the man who acts and said,
wenjiwa yini bantu bakhonele kangaka emasoso wenjiwa yini wena bakuthandze kangaka.
From the plugs down to the lights, electric source. From the plugs down to the lights, electric source. Everything you need's inside, electric source. From the roof down to the floor, my source so electric, your one-stop electrical store.
So uke weva ngamasha inkonjane butchery. Mende sihlobo sakho kule nyanga ngoba ushiphise yonke inyama kusukela mhla ka-19 February kuya ku-5 March. Imasha ya Brivos 2 kg ingu-88 emalangeni, kani i-5 kg ingu-220 emalangeni. Sliced pork 2 kg ibita 130 emalangeni, kani i-5 kg ingu-325 emalangeni. Ungamvakashela kumadonsa ungakefiki emphakathi emnyengweni noma ungaya kamanzini mabukana neluchaga flats. Siyacuphisa sidilive kumabutchery nasetitolo. Kuva kabandi shayelana titinombolo.
Knowledge is power. Imagine the life of a young man without education. It's meaningless and hopeless. Prepare yourself for destiny. Register with us today. We have excellent learning facilities, computer lab, science laboratory, well-packed libraries, and hostels for both boys and girls. We have experienced and qualified teachers. Find us at Lukakaneni, next to Manzini Clinic. Epic's Tutorial Academy. Knowledge is power.
Strong houses are not only built by strong bricks, but by strong foundations. So, let Achievers build your child's future. The School of Excellence with good results. Our dedicated teachers strive to ensure 100% pass rate for your children. Manageable quantity in class, sporting activities for physical fitness, leisure, and motivation for one's career. Available spaces from preschool to grade 5. Registration starts on the 5th of January. Interviews commences on the 12th of January. So, hurry. Spaces are limited. We are below Uniswa Waluseni campus on your way to Lutze. Take kwakheke live.
Ufisho majiji, umntwana lonelihlanga, uvumbuka kwenshabusuku, unetilonza esiswini, unelibhande, nemaphayizi lasakuhlupha esikhathi eside. Vela uphuthume eDubs Herbal utothola lusido. Sinato tonke tinsipho tenhlanhla, umhlabelo nalokunye lokunye. Ungasithola matutane nemanzini market nakuleti tindzawo letibhaliwe. Dubs Herbal bokobela bekulapha ngesintu.
Time Investments, best suppliers of copier machines, best suppliers of toners. Copiers for sale big at 16,800 plus 50 free Alfin chairs. Small copiers at 3,900 plus 1 free toner. We have got reliable investment policies or business opportunities. We also have the best and cheapest business newspaper, which is called On Time Business Network. Our newspaper advertises SMEs, vacancies, tenders, businessmen or woman of the week. Visit Mbabane Manzini and Mafuten. Call our toll-free number 8866. On Time Investments.
Still watching Channel S, sonke isikhathi.
Welcome back. You're still watching Channel Swazi News. Channel Swazi would like to remind viewers that tomorrow Channel Swazi will be broadcasting live the Marula Festival at Ebuhleni Rural Residence, courtesy of the Public Service Pension Fund and On Time Investments. You also tune in to our YouTube channel as we'll be also streaming live. The news continues. CEPAC organization had a meeting with development partners from the Republic of China and Taiwan to find ways on what to do in order to enable TVET institutions to capacitate students with the necessary skills that speaks to the needs of industries. We have a report. SEPAC today had organized a meeting with the assistance of the government of the Republic of China and Taiwan, where they were discussing on how can TVET training institution be made speak what the industries need. Mr. Mangaliso Mohammed from the SEPAC organization stated that there's need to make people see TVET as an alternative of skills development in the country, which will be beneficial to the economy.
TVET system, so that it starts speaking to the actual needs of our economy. But the study found that there's no coordinating body for TVET in Swaziland. So in that, I think government and the TV institutions can engage to start implementing the transformations that are needed to push TVET forward. We also had an issue of the discrepancy of the basic education that is being given by the TVET training institutions. So I think industry has a role there to play to inform some of the curricula so that the basics that are being taught in the TVET institutions actually speak to what industry needs. And then when people go to industry can just add on top of a very good base. And so there's also an issue of perceptions of TVET in Swaziland. We need to change the perceptions. I mean, TVET is not just for the uneducated. We need to change that so that it does not become a last resort for parents and for students as well. We need to make sure that people actually see TVET as an attractive form of skills development in the country, so that by that, if more people are actually trained on practical skills, we can have more people venturing into businesses where they can start creating their own jobs. Because what we're doing right now, we're just churning a lot of degrees and they're not beneficial to the economy at all. And so I think the issue of funding as well also came out, because TVET implementation is very expensive. The institutions need access to funding to be able to provide for the equipment and technical expertise that is needed in teaching students or mastering different trades in the country.
I'm Linda Shong for Channel Swazi News, Ezulwini. PWD workers under the Ministry of Public Works and Transport have downed their tools. Their concern is that they are not paid overtime and they are not given protective clothing. We have a report.
Employees at PWD, which is a department under the Ministry of Public Works, down tools following their grievances, which they say have taken a long time already unattended to. They say they feel their bosses are not doing enough, as they have heard their grievances for a long time. Their grievances include safety clothing and their overtime payments, amongst other things. We spoke to Sibusiso Mkhacho and Sipho Zwane, who told us more.
Incwadi siqala ku-clerk bethu education senyuka safika ku-PS waleli tiko lokhu bebededithelwe up to today bekwendekile endekile ama-empty promises sikhonjwa tinyanga nemaviki kuthiwe 999 hayi kwaba bededithelwe but-ke lokhu bebuhlungu kakhulu cishe nje ngiloko lokukhulu welike lokunye lebesikufakile ngitho thona lethi khalothe ukuthi after sesebentile lokuthiwa ngama-overtime kodwa ama-payments lachamako asibhadalwa since 2013 nakhona mina nje agcina kubhadalwa 2010 2011 ngakudicide akungayi 2012 ngaya yangabhadali kwazi waba nginamuhla ufakwe igontraki la yenta i-maintenance lala kuhlala khona thina etindlini igontraki yenda i-electrically khona la kwentwa i-renovation ima-meter separation khona la naleminye imisebenzi yethu lebesiyenda nekwama-contract lama-contract ayabhadalwa but thine akufakwa ngisho i-material lapha esitores sethu.
Nyalo PS wethu sicelile ukuthi cha asiqhubeke sisebenze manje siyesaba ukuqhubeka sisebenze sithe ngcono asibhalele incwadi letasiniketa ligunya ukuthi masisebenza utawukhona kusibhadala ngoba babe sesibonile letinye tisebenti tilimala kanje ukuthi atisabhadaleki ngaleyo ndlela.
In an attempt to get the ministry's comment on the issue through the PS Makosini Mdawe, in a phone call, he said he cannot give a public comment since the issue is being addressed internally. Melissa Msweli for Channel Swazi News, Mbabane.
The Swazi Association from the Shiseleni region will stage a culture day on the 5th of March, which is a means of bringing back lost language, which is Swazi in the Shiseleni region, as they say they are influenced by the neighboring countries. The Shiseleni Swazi Subject Association will be hosting a culture day on the 5th of March, where it is expected of over 70 schools from the Shiseleni region to be part of the culture day. The theme of the culture day is Forging a Way Towards 2022, proud of our language and our culture as our roots.
The gap of Siswati literacy in the region has been very, very wide. That is due to the fact that Shiseleni region, as a region, it is next to the borderline to South Africa. As it is next to South African borderline, so the influence of the cultures or the culture of South Africa has a tendency of infiltrating into our Siswati culture. So we wanted to rectify that. And again, since Swazi culture has now been incorporated to the curriculum, you find that it is a necessity now that the students should be taught the culture, because it's not enough to be taught about the language only. But now, since culture has been incorporated, they should also be taught. As a result, in the function that we're going to have, we have got what we call umsamo. Msamo will be teaching about the Swazi traditional home, what the respective houses represent, what are their significance in our culture.
We want to promote our culture because we want to help the pupils, because at the end of the day they're going to be examined on these different topics. So it will be best for them to remember these cultural activities, because they've watched them, and also they would have also learned them at school or in class. So it will be easier for them to recall.
For Channel Swazi News, I'm Linda Shomwe, Babane. Recapping our top stories to end the English news. Masters of Lutango Regiment delivered their Marula brew at Mhleni Era residence before Her Majesty the Queen Mother, which marks the beginning of the Marula Festival. The American ambassador Lisa Peterson says women should be given the opportunity to prove their capability in this year's election. The ambassador was speaking at the Editors Forum today. PWD workers under the Ministry of Public Works and Transport have down their toes. Their concern is that they are not being paid overtime and they are not given protective clothing. Well, that's all for today. Channel Swazi would remind viewers that tomorrow we will be broadcasting to you live the Marula Festival from Ebuhleni Era residence, and we'll also be streaming on our YouTube channel, so you can tune into Channel Swazi tomorrow and watch the proceedings of the Marula Festival courtesy of the Public Pensions Fund and the On-Time Investments. I hope that it was great to be with me here on Channel Swazi, on Channel Swazi News. For me, the whole Channel Swazi News crew, we'd like to wish you great viewing to the next following programs. We will leave you with a detailed weather forecast for the country and selected towns outside the country. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your viewing. Good night.
Good evening and come to the weather forecast for tonight and next 48 hours. Rest partly cloudy and cool but warm to hot as we go down to the low field. Tonight it will be partly cloudy becoming cloudy and cold. Tomorrow expecting fog in the morning, otherwise to be partly cloudy with a few afternoon thunderstorms. Our temperature in Baba and Pittsburgh will start from 18 rising up to 26. Mangane rise up to 27, Manzini 29, Tlatikulu 25, Hloti 26, Labum Santo rise up to 34 as well as Big Bend, Stegen and Mahasha 28, Janin Simnya 33, Bushlin rise up to 32 degrees Celsius, and the wind for tomorrow will be light northwesterly. Looking at the following day, is Sunday, we're expecting fog and drizzle over some places, others to be cloudy with sunny intervals, becoming cool to warm as we go down to the low field. Thunder showers are expected in the afternoon. That is all we wait for yourselves tonight. Coming up next is the weather forecast for selected regional cities. Do have a blessed weekend.